Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess, honey. What's up? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for another episode of Yassss for the Mess, and we're here to talk about Candiace Dillard, okay? Now, as you guys already know, the new season of The Real Housewives of Potomac is on the way, and if I'm slurring, that means I just got through drinking a margarita. I might drink another one after this video, but however, yes, The Real Housewives of Potomac will be airing on July the 11th, okay? July the 11th, okay? And, you know, there's been trailers out, everything like that, and we're all ready for it after this lackluster season. That was The Real Housewives of Atlanta. We're ready for some real tea to come out, and that's Real Housewives of Potomac. However, with that being said, there was a comment that Candiace made on, I think on All True Tea. All True Tea, which is an Instagram blog, they posted it. Now, I know I saw that comment yesterday, but I know Layla Lynn was the first to report on it. I think that Terrence did a live on it today, so I said, well, fuck it. If everybody else talking about it, I may as well chime in and give my opinion as well, okay? So what I'm going to do is, like I said, this comes from All True Tea, which is an Instagram blog. Go check them out. They do most things housewives or whatever. And I'm going to read the comments to you guys, and then I'm going to give you my take and my thoughts on the situation, and then y'all leave y'all's below. So let's get into it. The comment read, "This reel shows how reckless Ashley's mouth has been and still is. Yet Candiace was the villain and ganged up on by so many fans. It's crazy how Ashley was, in my opinion, worse. But people want to ignore that. I wonder why." And then Candiace responded with, "Because she's light-skinned. There, it was said, I said it. Now let's see how fast it gets around." Now that is the basis of the conversation that we are having right now. Now, colorism has been a big topic, especially with everything that has happened recently with the basketball wives as far as OG and Evelyn Lozada is concerned and all of that stuff. And I've recently done a panel about colorism, which featured YouTube greats like Erica De Niro, the Brooke Ashley, Kim Pyre, Layla Lynn, Yassss, just so many different people, Chocolate Beauty 81, so many people. We had a whole panel discussion about colorism in regards to basketball wives, okay? And now we're having the same conversation with the Housewives of Potomac. Now, one thing about it, and two things for sure, last season of Real Housewives of Potomac was very tumultuous, especially for vloggers like myself. It was very tumultuous. Only because of this whole fight between Candiace and Monique, and how I was pretty much team indifferent. I felt that they both played a part in the situation, and I still feel that way to this day. I don't think that neither party was innocent. One party was just more wrong than the other party. That's just how I felt about the situation. I still feel that way to this day. Monique should have put her hands on her, but I do think that you should never be antagonistic by telling someone, drag me, because somebody just might be stupid enough to do it. Not your fault, but you just got to be mindful of certain people. That's just my opinion, but this ain't what this video is about. However, Candiace feels like because Ashley is light-skinned, that means she gets away with a lot of the stuff that she has said. Now, here's my take on it. Me personally, I don't feel like people let Ashley get away with anything. I honestly don't feel that way. I don't think that people go in on Candiace more than they do Ashley. If anything, I think people go in on them at the same level, to be honest, because there are people out there that do attack Candiace just for putting on her drawers in the morning. There are people that do that, but then there are also people that goes in on Ashley too. And most of the YouTube vloggers out there, if anything, if don't nobody agree on nothing, just about everybody hates Ashley. Just about every YouTube vlog I have ever seen don't like Ashley. Most of the people on my panel don't even like Ashley. So I don't understand why people seem to believe that she gets a pass by the fans, because I don't see that. I really don't be seeing it. And that's just me being honest. Now, maybe following the wrong damn people, but as far as social media is concerned, I don't see how anybody feels like Ashley don't get no heat, because she really does. And when Monique got to fighting with Candiace, they all felt like she should have put her hands on Ashley. I feel like if Monique would have put her hands on Ashley, nobody would really give a damn if she did, to be honest, because a lot of people were just saying she should have put her hands on Ashley instead of Candiace. She should have put And I agree. If she would have said that if she would have told me that I was drinking and driving or I was the cause of my own miscarriage, I would have beat her ass myself if I was Monique. But that's another topic for another day. I don't want to condone no violence or encourage any violence. I'm just speaking for me, myself, Scotty by Nature TV. That's what I'm saying. But I don't really believe that nobody gives Ashley no pass. I don't believe that they do. I like, just based on what I've seen. These are my eyes. And I'm just telling you what I have seen. I see more people defending Candiace than I see people upholding Ashley and her wrongdoings. I'm really being honest. Because the people I follow, most people I follow are Candiace stans. Most people. Most people that watch me are Candiace stans. So in my eyes, I really feel like people do hold Ashley to the fire for a lot of the things that she said, and they haven't gotten over some of the things that she said in the past. I mean, let's keep it a book. Robin was finna beat Ashley ass, and on top of that, Charisse was even told her she was gonna fuck her up. Like, they even said the cast let her get away with everything. Now, I don't think the cast let her get past anything, because just last reunion, Robin called Ashley out for getting mad with Candiace for saying what she said about her family, and she reminded her of the things that she said about her family. Like, they always called Ashley out on her shit. They, especially now, because after everything that has happened with Michael, she has seen it from a different lens, and she's doing in the hot seat now, especially when it comes down to her damn booty grubbing ass husband. So they always remind her of how bitchy she was and how messy she was in the past. They always remind her of that all the time. So I don't see how anybody thinks that she's always off the hook, because I don't see it, period. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna get berated and attacked for this, but I don't know. I don't think that she gets a pass. I just don't. Like, I see a lot of people that don't like Ashley, like, more so than Candiace, because I didn't realize that Candiace had so many supporters until this past season of the Housewives of Potomac. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I can necessarily agree with Candiace on this. And this is coming from a person that is indifferent to Candiace. I could take her or leave her or whatever. She's not necessarily a favorite of mine, but she's not someone that I just don't like either, because there are times where I can sympathize and agree with her, but there's also times where I'm going to call her out on her shit. Now, do I feel like there are people out there that act as if you can't disagree with Candiace on anything? You can't have a negative opinion on Candiace. You can have negative opinions on Ashley all day, but you can't have negative opinions on Candiace, okay? I just feel like everybody is up for grabs. I feel like everybody is prone to a negative opinion here and there. Now, me personally, do I think that Ashley should have been bopped in the mouth for some of the shit that she has said? Hell yes, okay? I don't see how half these women on the show have allowed her to say the shit that she has said and let her get away without being touched. Sometimes I really be wondering, like, how the fuck she didn't get her ass beat for that? Or how the hell did she get slapped in her mouth for that? For real, because I was watching it. This was back when I wasn't even reviewing the show. I used to be like, they gonna let her get away with it? Like, they not gonna suck her ass in her mouth for saying that? Like, what the fuck? I think it's a matter of delivery too. I think that Candiace say her shit in a way where it'll make you want to slap the hell out of her, whereas Ashley says it in a certain tone of voice that's pretty passive and people don't get offended, I guess. But for me, I don't like that passive shit. I can take the shit that Candiace is saying and then go back and forth with her. Like, straight up, I can take what Candiace say. But Ashley, that passive aggressive shit, that passive shit that she does when she be insulting you, I can't take that. I don't like that shit. That's the quickest way to get cussed the fuck out or punched in your mouth. Okay? That is the quickest way. Bitch, don't be passive aggressive with me. You know what I mean? Like, no. So I get some of the frustration, but I don't agree with the fact that she gets away with stuff, because I think that the fans drag her ass all the time. All the time. Even when Wendy went the fuck off on her last season, and I, in a sense, defended Ashley because I felt that Wendy was doing too much, and I still feel like she was doing too much about that whole baby thing, when I felt like her vitriol should have been at Monique and not Ashley. People were mad with me in the comments saying, I don't care, Ashley has done it to everybody else, so I don't care. Like, even then, like, even though Wendy was totally wrong, in my opinion, they still felt like Ashley deserved it, whether she was innocent in the situation or not. So I don't believe that she gets away with nothing. If anything, Candiace is, if anything, Ashley is hated more than anyone. And I don't even dislike Ashley like that. I dislike Giselle and Robin more than anybody. I could take or leave Ashley and Candiace, but I love and adore Karen, even though she lies all the goddamn time. But other than that, it's like, I think that Candiace and Ashley are the same bitch. They are the same. They are two sides of the same coin. That's just what I think. They both got slick ass mouths. They both say shit that will get their ass, that will make somebody want to slap the shit out of both of them. And they talk too much shit. Both of them are the same. Neither one is different. That's just my personal opinion. Neither one should be getting no pass for anything, honestly. That's just how I feel. Both of them are childish. Both of them don't know when to shut the fuck up. And that's just what it is. Ashley ain't no better than Candiace, and Candiace ain't no better than Ashley. Both of them need to shut the fuck up. That's my honest opinion on that, for real. But do you guys think that colorism, it plays a factor with Candiace versus Ashley? Do you think that Ashley gets away with everything, and do you think that Candiace always is painted as the victim? Not as the victim, as the villain, while Ashley gets away scot-free? Let's leave it below. Let's be respectful to each other and the person that's doing this video. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Do whatever you see fit. If you want to, follow me on social media. My Twitter and my Instagram will be at the bottom. With that being said, you guys, your boy is out of here. Till next time, peace out.